All right, everybody, I'm going to be playing this game from the storyteller's point of view. We have a fun game set up here. I'm going to swap around Levi and I don't want Levi to be the amnesiac. I'll just have Levi be the fisherman. And Henri be the amnesiac. There we go. The amnesiac's ability reads, each night you choose a player, you get a Bible verse relating to that player's role. Seems simple enough. Here we go. Hello, Kira.
Hello.
All right, you are evil. You are the ventriloquist.
Okay.
So you pick someone and they don't wake up and you do what they would normally do. Your mob boss is Abby.
Nice.
Pretty great. Who would you like to puppet?
Let's see. I will puppet Henri.
Okay. You are now puppeting Henri. I'm going to pretend that you are Henri. Pick a player, Henri. Did you hear me?
No.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to pretend that you're Henri. Pick a player, fake Henri. Who would you like to pick?
Levi.
Okay. You get Matthew 4, 18 through 19. Is your result.
4, 18 through 19.
Yep. Good night.
Okay.
Wow, that's freaking perfect. All right, Abby.
Yeah.
You are evil, and you are the Mafia boss. You're the padrino.
Okay.
So your neighbors who are good are poisoned, and your underling is Kira. You and Kira are evil together. Cool.
Okay.
So Garrett and Sam will have false information the entire game, as long as they're alive and next to you. Make sense?
What do you mean next to me?
Like your neighbors. So everybody has a number to them, and it's your number neighbors. But we skip Kira because Kira's on your team, and it doesn't affect people on your team.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. And normally I would ask, who would you like to kill? But since it's the first night, you can't do that yet. Got any other questions?
Is there anything else I should know about the numbers, since I haven't done like a online?
Nope, not really. The numbers are just there to show where you're sitting around the circle, if that makes sense. Like, just imagine you're on couches. There's nothing else they do.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yep. All right. Have a good night. Next up is John. Hello, John. You're the detective.
Detective. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what the detective does?
No.
Cool. So you pick two people, and you learn if one of them is the Mafia boss. And there is one good person who is a red herring that appears to be the Mafia boss, even though they're not.
Okay.
So you won't detect, like, grunt Mafia. You only detect the boss. If that makes sense.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So who would you like to investigate tonight?
I will investigate Henri and Levi.
You get a no. Neither of these people are the Mafia boss.
Cool. That's something to work on, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. Garrett actually doesn't have any nighttime activities. Oh, yes, he would, but well, I guess we'll just jump to him. Hello, Garrett. You finish your cutscene?
Almost. This guy dodged like everything the last, but yeah, almost.
Awesome. You are the town crier. Normally, I would tell you if a Mafia nominated yesterday, but nothing happened. So
Okay.
I'm just here to tell you what you are. Cool?
Cool.
Cool.
Just in the services-based business that they're in.
Hello?
Right. And you earn 1 month.
1 second, I'm sorry.
Okay.
There is
Can I come back?
Yeah, go ahead.
more shot.
Ah! Levi.
Howdy.
Levi? Oh.
Howdy.
You are the fisherman.
Fisherman. I don't even know what that does. Let me check. You can
Uh, Once per day, you can get a piece of advice from me.
Once per game.
Mm-hmm.
I can get a piece of advice. All right. That is. I'm going to get evicted. Executed even. That was
Okay.
a terrible claim.
I will. I will not come back to you in the night.
Yeah.
Julio. Hey, Sam.
Hi!
Sam. You know what? Funny enough, you are just you.
Whoa! Is that
Because
a
because you are the insomniac.
Oh, really now?
That's right. So I tell you if anyone visited you in the night, and no one has visited you.
All right, sounds good.
Coolio.
See you
Enjoy
soon.
not sleeping. Henri, are we all set?
Yep.
You are the amnesiac.
Oh, joy.
That's all I'm going to tell you tonight.
Awesome.
All right, good luck. And with that all situated, let's move everyone to Town Square.
Ah!
Oh,
Hello, everyone. 8 minutes, unless you want to end early.
Good morning. I'm gonna go take a piss.
Oh, based.
Nice. He's
Bo
not
really
getting
waited.
any. Yes.
Dang.
What a goober.
What a goober.
So, how y'all doing?
Living. I got
Nice. So, any evil people want to like come out and like offer their souls to the blood god or something, or?
If there's
Yeah,
an
if you're
end,
evil, just let us
might-
know.
Hey, Henri,
Yo, what's up?
would you like to meet me in the storyteller's corner real quick?
I would love to.
What are you?
What am I? I'll tell you if you tell me what your role is.
I'll give you a hint. I know you're not the Mafia boss.
Oh, okay. You're the investigator. All right. I'm the amnesiac.
Amnesiac.
Yes.
Interesting. Well, it's good to meet you, Amnesiac. I look forward to a fruitful partnership.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
Good luck, sir.
See you soon.
I have no idea what is going on.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. Wrong either.
I'm gonna go mull about the graveyard. That sounds like
Why?
Henri's hanging out in a graveyard.
What the? What is? Why is it? What? Hmm?
Just relaxing at the creek.
So, what are you?
I'm the fisherman. That's why I'm at the creek.
Oh, that's
You're what?
brilliant.
I'm the fisherman. That's why I'm at the creek. It's a really terrible claim, but do you want to tell me what you are, or
We'll see. Hello.
John. Okay. I don't know who that is. Hi.
So, how are
So,
you here?
good. Okay.
What are y'all?
Anybody have any?
Oh, nothing. Please continue.
Okay. Oh, Levi sounded kind of sus. Not gonna lie.
Hey, Ethan, are you the Mafia?
No comment.
Ugh.
I'd like to nominate Ethan.
I
Well,
would also
anyway,
like to nominate Ethan.
I would also like to nominate Ethan.
You guys got another
Hey.
3 minutes.
Yeah, we it sure has been a lot of things happening.
How's it going?
Hey, how you doing, John?
Any developments?
No, everybody's just
We
been
have learned
talking
that
behind
all-
my back.
We have learned that all of us, in fact, claim not to be the Mafia, and that Ethan is, and that we are going to nominate Ethan out of the game.
This is true.
Yeah, Ethan claimed to have no comment. He's the only one who didn't directly say that he was not the Mafia, so...
And if you don't say you're not the Mafia, then like you're the Mafia, obviously.
I claim
Ethan,
anarchist.
Ethan,
I'm the
you
anarchist.
in Storyteller's Corner?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, am I allowed to make a guess day one?
Yeah. Every day you
Sure.
can make a guess.
Okay.
And you can't guess, like, does my ability have this? Does my ability have that? You just have to guess what your entire ability is. I'll give you warm or cold.
Okay. And it has nothing to do with the current abilities, right?
Yeah. There might be some adjacency, but I try to make it unique.
Okay. And it can't be like mini clues. I just have to guess the whole ability.
You know what? I'm okay with mini clues because I feel like this one's going to be a little difficult.
Okay.
Let's do some mini clues.
All right. Am I an investigator?
Hot.
Okay. Sick. Thanks.
Yep.
Gonna fish for some men?
Yo, that's in the Bible.
Ethan, send me a
Yeah.
list.
Hello, just me.
Is that Ethan? Ethan, can you send me a list of all the new rules? I'm very confused. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You want me? There's a piece of paper that's pinned in general, but I can send it to you as well.
No, that's fine. Sorry, I didn't see that.
No, it's all good.
Uh,
You'll also get your own little personal copy here in a second.
oh my gosh. There's so many. Okay, give me 1 second, Kira.
Okay, you're good. I'm gonna go back to Town Square.
Let's freaking go.
Hey, yo,
No.
me when I take a nap.
Henri took a nap at the creek.
I did. It was true. I became temporarily homeless, and then I became a homeowner again. It was great.
What?
Dang. Yeah, interest actually kind of blew up for a little bit, so I had to, live on the streets a little bit. Thankfully, Mr. Ethan came to the door and gave me $15,000 for his YouTube video.
Wow.
Did
I thought
Ethan
you
give you
were-
anything
you were
else
homeless,
today,
what door?
Andre?
Yeah. It was a door. It was my house entitled literally nothing but a door. It was just like it was like a Minecraft door made it out of reeds.
Nominations are going to start in 1 minute. You can have
Just
some
kinda
discussion if you want.
Hid out, just kind of hid out behind
No.
it, you know.
Well, we've got a grand total of one thing today, which is that Levi says he's the fisherman. Does anybody else want to say any of the things they've been talking about? No?
Glad we cleared that out.
I was here the whole time. You heard everything.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Yo, Levi, have you gotten your piece of advice for the day?
It's per game.
Oh, it's per game. Pff, okay,
Yeah.
freaking never mind.
So
Henri,
he has
you-
done
You
nothing.
made that mistake with the other role too. What was it, the priest?
That's
They're like, oh yeah, you could do this
preacher.
every night, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, that would be a little broken, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nominations are open.
Okay. Well, we don't have anything right now.
Yeah.
We have nothing. We have nothing. We have no one. Why is nobody talking about anything?
Yo, someone should nominate just cause.
True. I nominate
Devil's-
myself.
Devil's
Sam.
advocate. All right, Sam nominates himself.
Sam, tell us why you should be eliminated.
Fuck me, am I right?
Can we get this for real though? Sam nominates himself. Yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
no, absolutely.
Sam nominates himself.
General. SMH.
Oh, it's in general. Rip me.
SMH.
Next time I'll be in name. Okay.
Pretty
And
bold.
in defense, Sam, why shouldn't you be wounded?
Defense. Now, I know that the prosecution made a pretty strong argument right there.
Uh-huh.
I know it was a pretty compelling one. And honestly, I don't have much to refute it with. Yeah, I don't know, man.
How about your roll? That would help.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I am. Wait, what was it? I did? Hold on. There are all a bunch of new rolls. I can't sleep. Help me.
Oh, he's insomniac. Okay.
He's an insomniac. No.
Just like real life. Yeah. Nobody was with me yesterday, or rather, the first night, obviously. So.
Pretty unlikely for that to happen.
All right, voting has begun. Cast your votes. We're going to have 30 seconds.
Seems legit to me. Any claims are
Yeah, I
claims.
can't sleep.
I can't sleep.
Ugh.
No EP.
I'm going to speed it up and have it close here in 3, 2, 1. All right, Sam is not on the block. Any other nominations?
All right, seriously. This is like, since nobody else wants to say anything, I don't think we can make any.
Yeah.
So. No.
That's awesome.
I
Okay.
nominate myself again.
You cannot nominate. Once you've nominated someone, you can't for the rest of the day.
Damn it.
If only. Okay, I'm going to close nominations in 3, 2, 1. All right, fantastic.
Well then. This was a productive day,
It was a
everyone.
productive day.
I'm so glad we have so much information.
It do be.
Everybody have a good night.
I won't.
So this is going to be fun because Garrett's going to get a town crier ping here. Because he's poisoned. Oh, can I get that right there? I forgot to mention that Sam Garrett poisoned. But let's do this. First up, Kira. Hey, Kira. Who'd you like to
Hello.
puppet?
Henri.
Henri. Okay, Henri. Who would you like to pick?
Garrett.
Let's see. Give me one moment.
Okay.
Proverbs 15 verse 30.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yep. Have a good night.
You.
Hello, Abby.
Hello.
Feeling a bit overwhelmed, or are you feeling a little bit better?
A little bit better. It seems like this game's gonna be a lot harder. But
Yeah. Hey, but it's fine because you get to kill people.
fair enough.
Who would you like to kill?
So if I kill Garrett or Sam, then the people I'm poisoned change.
Yeah, so if
Because
you
they're
kill
not in the
Sam,
circle
then
technically.
that's right. They're no longer your neighbors because they're dead.
Mhm. Let's kill Sam.
All right. Sorry, Sam, but he's out of the picture. Have a good night. Well, that's interesting because now John is poisoned. And that's important. So Sam's dead. Let's go to John. Hello, John. Who'd you like to investigate?
Kara and Sam.
Kira and Sam, you get a yes. There is a mafia
both?
boss between them. Yeah, so you don't learn which one, you just know of the two, there's one among them. The mafia boss is among the two.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. If you want to
Gotcha.
select specific people, you can have you be one of them. You can select yourself and then another person.
Okay.
But then you cover less ground that way, so it's just kind of a give and take. Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you.
Yeah. Hello, Garrett. So, one nomination.
See my trick?
I did see your trick. You might as well nominate anyway. And your trick paid off because you get a yes.
Yes as in Mafia or yes as in Village?
Yes as in Mafia voted.
Cool.
Or sorry, Mafia nominated. Excuse me. Alright, have a good night. Which of course is bogus, because he's mega poisoned. Super freaking poisoned. Okay, we would go to Henri, but he's being puppeted, which means he doesn't wake up. And he will never learn how cool my amnesia ability is for him. Yikes. So, yeah. Let's assemble everyone again. Samuel finally got some rest. He was the insomniac.
Oh,
He got 8 minutes.
no. Yikes. Okay.
Ethan, can I see you in the
Alright, so
next
Sam.
Okay.
So Sam died, and he was the insomniac.
That is correct.
Ethan, can I see you in the room next door?
Yeah.
Hola.
What do you got, Henri?
So, yesterday you made me aware that an investigative role was hot.
Mm-hmm.
So, my next question entails, let's see. Do I work during the daytime?
Cold.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
Not up.
So I'm actually the detective,
Okay.
and basically what I learned last night was that there were two
Who just got?
Oh.
Who just perished? Oh,
Wi-Fi
Oh.
died.
he's back.
Sorry, my Wi-Fi acted up. I basically have two options that got back positives for being the mob boss. One of
Ooh.
which is Sam, leaving Kira.
Oh.
I also
Wait,
got
for being-
information saying that Sam was Mafia, but I must have been poisoned and or insane.
Yes.
Or you're a lunatic.
I was
That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
In a 7-player game, there are 2 Mafia and 5 villagers. There are no outcasts, so there's no
Unless
lunatic.
there's like a gambler.
Unless there is a
Yeah.
gambler.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're
Basically-
saying mob boss? Or just mafia in general?
Detective only finds the mafia boss. So
Wait, what?
Mhm.
No, he doesn't. Or does
Yep.
he do that now?
detective finds the mafia boss, sheriff finds mafia.
Oh, I see.
Or just finds
Yeah.
it.
Detective is different.
Sheriff just finds mafia, plural.
Mhm. Detective is only going after the boss.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay.
They
so
don't.
this is-
They
there's
don't
also a
care.
chance
They're just
that-
like, yeah, they're probably bad, but
There's also a
So
chance that
for-
Kira is the one good player that registers as the mafia boss.
True. But then also Sam was found as the mafia boss, right? So it makes
Yes.
more sense for
And
him
he's
to.
dead.
Makes
And
more
he
sense.
was the insomniac. So I'm guessing Garrett is was probably poisoned.
Yeah, Garrett.
Oh,
was
wait.
And then.
Did
Hmm.
sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the rules here. So Garrett is an investigative role and John is an investigative role, and they both said Sam was Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, John, you saw Sam as Mafia?
Yes,
oh, wait,
I got him.
You saw
So
one of
I-
them being the Mafia boss, but since we had Sam
Oh,
as
I
Insomniac.
saw both of them because I have basically in my role I get 2 people marked affirmative, one of which is the real Mafia boss. And what happened was I got an affirmative for both Sam and Kira, and of course
Oh,
Sam
frick.
turned out to be the Insomniac.
You
It says
also be
each
the-
night you choose 2 players, you learn if one of them is the Mafia boss.
Sorry,
Okay.
what?
You could also be crazy.
True.
Yeah, for the detective, it's just a yes or no. It doesn't tell
Yeah.
specifically of the two.
Okay. Just to rule out the fact
right.
that if anyone's crazy, do we have a gambler? Is there a gambler among us?
Among Us? Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna assume there's no gambler among us, meaning no one's crazy here. So I'm gonna assume poison.
Well, it'd have to be the Padrino, right? That's
Probably.
Yeah, that's the only poisoner.
That would make sense.
It could
I
also be
mean-
a Taylor on Garrett.
But that would mean that both John. Yeah. Okay.
So either John's evil or Kira's I think it's just a 1-for-1, right? I don't think he can be poisoned.
If
Does
I'm
Sam-
poisoned, then if I'm poisoned and the only way to get poisoned. Oh wait, no, the sailor can make someone drunk. So that could have happened.
Okay, if there's a sailor,
Right, they'd have to be
Do we-
next to
yeah,
them.
Taylor.
yeah. Do we have a sailor?
There could also be a chemist, right? Because we could not have
Yeah.
a Padrino, and then the chemist could have the Padrino role.
Mm,
Can chemists get boss rules or only mafia rules?
Oh,
Uh,
good question.
let me check. I suppose it is possible, but it wouldn't include the part where they kill people.
right.
Okay, but it would include the poisoning, right?
Yeah, it would include the poisoning.
Okay. I mean, do we have a chemist?
Right, I feel like they should speak up, because
Yeah.
otherwise, because they'd be messing with our information, if that's the case.
I think our best bet is we get Kira, and then
1-for-1 them.
if she's fake, then we know John and Garrett are both evil, or one was poisoned.
That's fair.
Or both
I
of us
agree.
were poisoned.
Which I see is highly unlikely.
There's
I
a
don't
lot
think
of poison
John-
rules here.
I think that's
Yeah,
a
I
solid
suppose.
plan.
But there would have to be both
I
of
don't
them would have to be mafia, because if there is a sailor or a chemist, they're not talking.
I don't think John can be poisoned or drunk, because he's next to an insomniac and a fisherman.
Yeah.
No, if the sailor poisoned him.
Yeah, he
Right,
could
but you
be
have to be
drunk.
next
And then
to
again,
the
a
neighbor,
sailor
I
isn't
guess.
speaking up.
No, you don't have to be next to the sailor.
I know,
Yeah,
but
you do.
there
No, you don't.
allegedly there is no sailor that is saying I'm the sailor.
Oh wait, yeah, you do. Never mind.
So
So I don't think there's a
I thought it was
sailor.
just anyone. That changes a lot of my assumptions from the previous game.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I also am an investigative role. So I'm amnesiac. And so I'm pretty sure that what my ability, because I've picked 2 people. So the first night I picked Levi, and Ethan told me Matthew, what was it? Matthew 4.
oh no.
It was
Giving you
the
Bible verses?
Yeah, it was the Fishers of Men Bible verse.
Oh my gosh.
Levi,
he's
do you have anything to say
Ethan,
about
that's
that?
a freaking amazing ability.
So he's the fisherman.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we
And
knew
then
that,
last night I chose Garrett, and he said Proverbs 15:30, I believe.
Nominations are now
Oh my
open.
gosh.
Oh,
So Proverbs
is
15:30 is the light of the eyes rejoices the heart, and good news refreshes the bones.
interesting.
Okay,
So-
so I had to have been
Still
poisoned,
nominate
not
you.
insane.
Yeah, well, we know you're not insane because there
Not insane.
either isn't a gambler. There either is a gambler who's not speaking up, or there just isn't any outcasts. So we're pretty sure you're not insane, Garrett.
Hooray!
So is Garrett the doctor?
And what?
Garrett, are you the doctor?
I am not the doctor, but I can't.
What were you?
I can't tell you what I am. Otherwise, my role loses its function.
I see.
Hey,
It
Andre,
doesn't
what
lose it,
role
but
are
it significantly hinders it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. I know I'm claiming Amity. I know I am an Amity. I know there isn't a lunatic as far as I'm aware. But that's what I know. Y'all don't know that for sure. Coming from my perspective,
Mhm.
Levi is probably a fisherman, unless Kira absolutely is a mastermind and whipped out the most elaborate lie.
Mhm.
And is
Wait, who's
covering
what?
for Levi.
Who's what?
I'm Amity. Levi is fisherman. John is detective. Sam was insomniac.
What's
Kira is allegedly a twin amnesiac.
Okay.
Abby, what are you?
So your ability would theoretically be the same as Kira's then.
Yes.
Who's
Well,
it?
I don't know if that's how that works. It could just be. I think it's just two amnesiacs.
Did you use your ability?
I've asked twice, and I know in I'm investigative role, but I can't choose two people, or I can't choose anyone, and it does not do anything during the night,
Interesting.
as far as I'm aware.
Wacky.
Interesting.
Okay, I know you asked about it earlier, but
Kind of sus. Not gonna lie.
So we can have twin roles.
Any nominations at all?
I mean,
Anyone?
I don't know.
I'm going to close
Yeah.
nominations in 10 seconds.
Let's at least put
I
someone on the
nominate Kira.
block. You nominate Kira?
All right. Tell us why.
no blind nomination.
Sorry. Yeah, so according to my information, Kira came back with a positive alongside Sam. For mob boss, I nominate Kira because I think she's a mob boss, and if we eliminate her,
Oh.
we win, don't we?
That is true.
And if I am wrong, that's okay. Y'all can eliminate me next turn. Something went wrong. And I also find it interesting that we would have two amnesiacs.
Mm-hmm.
That is a bit strange, I must
That is
say.
pretty strange.
So that would also, I would throw that in as kind of adding a little burden to the nomination. I think it's the safest option at this point for everyone.
Okay.
Based off of what info we have.
I see.
Wait, are people allowed to vote on their own nomination?
Yeah, absolutely. Kira,
Okay.
what's your defense or explanation?
Well, I mean, I did kind of put out there the investigative the information that I had gained from my investigative role. So, I mean, and you know, maybe that Proverbs 15:30 verse makes sense to Garrett as his role. So I don't know.
All right, voting is open.
I'd just like to say that if John or Garrett dies tomorrow, the chances of a bootlegger are high, as he poisons
that's
one
true.
and then kills the next night. I don't know. I think the ability's too intricate to kill this off.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be that would be really hard to make up.
Yeah.
Like on the spot like that, yeah. Unless she had that
However,
planned
Kira
out.
does know her Bible, and she is smart, so this is...
I mean,
She also has
Okay.
access to, hey Google, what's the
I mean,
verse
we can
about
find out.
fishermen?
We can find out tonight,
True.
or we could just not find out
I don't know.
until it's too late.
We can
I
always
get
we
a
can
claim
always
for
throw
Abby?
someone else up. Yeah.
Hmm?
Can I counter nominate Abby?
Sure. Nominations for Kira are going to close in 3, 2, 1. Henri's nominating Abby. All right. Tell us why alleged amnesiac.
Well, just from my standpoint, everyone seems fairly confirmed from my view. I mean, there's a few that aren't, but I have no idea what Abby is. She hasn't claimed anything. It's less of, I think I have evidence on her, and more like she's one of the few in the list of like process of elimination.
All right, Abby, your defense or explanation, perhaps?
I am gonna have a defense.
Wait, who nominated Abby? I forgot.
I did.
Henri.
Henri.
Why'd you do that?
Just
Yeah.
we don't know what she is. Process of elimination.
We don't really know what you
I'm
are
afraid
either, but
we're gonna need something substantive.
We're not gonna get anywhere unless we
So you're
know.
saying you're
at
not
least
going
have
to
a claim
trust
from
me
everyone.
unless I reveal my role or pretend to reveal my role?
I suppose, yeah. Just to get a claim from everyone, just so we know who's because if someone's faking it, then we'll know.
Yeah. But will you know?
Voting is now open. I guess it was open before. I've seen people vote when they were talking. Guys, supposed to hear both sides, and then the jury is like, you can't just people walk into a courtroom, and then the jury's like, oh yeah, this guy hit the gavel.
I don't know. We really haven't been given any information from Abby at all.
I do find it interesting, Henri, that I have presented information that would lead towards one verdict. And meanwhile, this nomination exists because of a lack of information.
Yeah.
3
And
seconds.
you're positing a
2,
verdict based
1.
off of
No one is on the block.
I'm interested. What are your interests here?
What do you mean?
I'm finding you quite suspicious.
I mean, you're welcome to kill me off, but I'm the enemy.
We'll see.
Did he just say he's
Okay.
the enemy?
Any other nominations?
Amnesiac.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
All right, I'm gonna close the day in 3 seconds.
Mafia says what?
What? Oh!
All right.
Got him.
And the night concludes. Everybody sleep well, since we don't have an amnesiac. Or sorry, insomniac. They have the same name.
Undertaker, shoot.
Freudian slip.
Undertaker should get.
Freudian slip.
Henri and Kira.
Undertaker gets the insomniac role. Shoot.
Oh, they don't take my slip too much. All right, Kira.
Hello?
The puppet master. Who would you like to puppet?
Henri.
All right, and Henri, who would you like to choose?
I guess John.
John, you get Proverbs 12, verse 19.
And it was, so last night it was Proverbs 15:30, right?
Yep.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. Hello, Abby. Time for killing.
Okay. Levi's still around, right? He's still
That's
kicking?
right.
Just really quiet. Okay. What were they? I was confused by what they were saying earlier about, like if John or Garrett was killed, the poisoning and then killing.
Yeah. So there is a boss called the Bootlegger who poisons someone first, and then after they're poisoned, they die. So if you kill Garrett and John, then it looks like it's a bootlegger who's poisoning people, and then they die later.
Okay. But I can't kill John. Oh, I can't kill him. Let's kill. Let's kill Levi. That's safe.
Killing Levi, alright? Shink! Levi's dead. Alright, have a good night. That's a real shame. I wrote up a whole riddle for Levi, and he never freaking asked it. Ah! Genuine fury. No. Hello, Jean.
Hello.
Who would you like to investigate?
Abby and Garrett.
Abby and Garrett, you get a yes. There is a Mafia boss among them. Good night. Okay. Let's see who nominated yesterday. John and Henri. Hello, Garrett.
Hello.
You get a yes. Mafia nominated yesterday.
Freaking Henri had to jump in and nominate 2.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go mess with Henri.
Hello?
Hello, Henri.
How's it going?
Good night. Sorry, it's so mean. Alright, now just a refresher. Levi's dead. Yeah, Levi's dead. Cool, everything's in order. Let's go.
Hello.
Levi was found drifting down the creek. You
Wow.
got 7 minutes.
Okay. So
Okay, what was he?
Oh, he was the fisherman.
Okay, cool.
Interesting.
Alright, well. I mean, I suppose that kind of confirms Kira then, doesn't it?
Theoretically.
Wait.
Why?
So
Wait, why?
Because your results were correct.
Yeah, her result was based off of Levi's claim.
He could have
So
been
if
not
she-
that. So I don't know.
Let me throw this forward. If Kira is the Mafia, and Levi claims fisherman, how easy would it be for Kira to claim, oh yeah, I investigated Levi, and he's definitely the fisherman? Because she knows that he's not Mafia in this hypothetical situation in which she is Mafia. She knows he's not Mafia, so he has no reason to lie about being the fisherman, so she can pretty safely back him up on that without any information.
Okay, I suppose. I don't know.
And also, I don't trust
Well-
you, so.
Oh, based.
also I would like Yeah. I would like
may
to
I talk to you
just-
in a different room?
Absolutely.
Oh,
How goes it?
bro, I have no idea what the frig is going on. All right. Let's see. Ooh. Do
What do you got?
can I investigate players alive during the day?
Cold.
Frick.
Sorry, man. Good luck.
So, Proverbs 12:19 is truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment.
Who got that?
Me?
John,
Okay. Did you do 2?
what do you mean?
Yesterday you
it's-
had 2 results. Was there just one tonight, or?
No, it was a result for
No.
each night.
Okay, never mind then.
Alright, so we should. I think what that means is that he's lying.
I don't know.
If that's true, that does line up with information that I received.
Okay.
Which would be.
Would you like to
Which-
share said information, Garrett?
The information that I received was that either. I don't want to be. Okay. There is a 50% chance, based on the information I got, that John is Mafia.
So I will say that last round I misunderstood the rules for detective as far as investigating 2 people and then getting a yes. It's a yes for the 2 people you investigated.
Mm-hmm.
So
You learned
I
one of them. Okay, I see. Yeah.
yeah, I misunderstood that. So
So you weren't saying that both Sam and Kira were the Mafia boss. You were just saying that of the 2, one of them was.
yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
last night
So
I
either
did
you were poisoned, or you're capping.
Well, that would make even if he wasn't poisoned, that would make sense because I'm town crier, and it said that last night yesterday one of the Mafia nominated, which would be Henri or John.
That's a lie because I'm the
Right?
crier, and that's how I knew that John had a 50% chance of being the Mafia, is because Henri jumped in on the nominations after John did, and so I couldn't tell if it was Henri or John. So you are lying.
It's also very possible that one of you is in fact the Mafia. Because both of you know who the other Mafia is, therefore, knowing,
I think it's Abby and John.
okay. And if it's not Abby
So
and
last-
John, I think it's
last
John
night-
and Garrett.
I
It's
realized
just Abby and John.
Both of the things here, John is in, so I think we get John out today.
All right.
so also last night I did detective and
All right. Let's do this.
you know,
Let's do this. Hold on.
Can we hear John's
Hold on.
quote unquote
Let's hold on a second. Let's nominate John. However,
results? It's not nominating time yet, but
it's
yeah,
not
but-
nominated. I'm
However,
gonna
when we
say
get
no
around to nominating
no.
John,
Because Garrett, you could be a
Kira
Mafia boss,
should
but I'm
nominate
trying
John
to say.
because I'm the
Okay.
town crier, and that will give me more information.
Okay. I see.
Okay. So I investigated Abby and Garrett last night, and I got a yes for both of those 2 as well. So it
Yeah,
could
for
be
one of those
Kira,
2.
Abby, or Garrett. The one person I know of who is definitely not a Mafia boss is Henri. That's basically all.
Abby's definitely a Mafia.
Ethan, can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Hello.
Hello. Hello. So question.
Yeah.
How many people have to be gone for
So
Mafia?
if you execute a good player today, then it leaves it down to 2 good and 2 evil. And then Abby kills on the night, and you guys win.
Okay.
So if
Awesome.
you manage to execute a good person, then you guys win.
Thank you.
Yep.
You do not know you are a twin. You are a duplicate of another role. Okay, so it's possible that Abby's a twin.
So if Abby's
So we
the
should
twin,
still nominate John.
yeah, we should still nominate John in the end. But if Abby's the twin, then Kira's lying. And if Kira's
Okay,
the twin,
so let's-
then Abby's lying.
So never mind then. Abby needs to nominate John when time comes for nominations.
Nominations in 1 minute.
Okay.
Unless there's like truly
Unless we
nothing else to be
absolutely-
said.
Okay,
Frickin-
so you want me to
unless we
nominate?
absolutely
You want me to
pog.
nominate John,
Yes.
and then
Yeah.
you'll believe that I'm not Mafia.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. How do I do that?
You just
when
say
Abby-
you nominate.
Yeah, I guess nominations are open. Does anyone want to nominate anyone?
I nominate John.
Okay.
Sure.
Tell us why.
Because I'm innocent and Garrett understands how this game works better than me.
Oh, that's the nomination button.
Okay, well, I suppose the rest of us know why. But
Okay, and John, what is your defense?
Well, I don't see why I would lie about my misunderstanding of the rules.
I believe that part.
Yeah. So I would think that the way I've been acting would come off in a natural way. I'm not that good a liar. Guy is staring at me in my dorm room right now. And yeah, I mean, it's Kara has been pretty suspicious. I do find the Bible verse thing very interesting of an approach. That's very original. It's also interesting that the verse that she quoted talks about the lying tongue lasting only a moment and truthful lips enduring forever. Seems to be a dichotomy between eternality and that which is momentary, aka
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I
exegesis.
mean, we don't.
All right,
I-
votes are now
I'm-
open.
And the original Greek there, I'm just sorry.
He's doing a filibuster.
All right, I'm gonna keep
yeah.
it open for another 10 seconds.
Okay, boss, like right off the bat.
And the Mafia is gonna win now, so. And I'm not Mafia. Y'all have fun.
Okay, closing voting in 3, 2, 1. Locked in. Currently, John is on the block. Any other nominations?
Oof. Am I allowed to nominate?
You
Yeah.
are, but if you do, you will screw up the entire game.
Okay. Okay.
If you are truly good.
Okay. I won't screw up the entire game.
If you don't nominate, it could also screw up the entire game. So I guess do whatever you want. I'm not sure.
What are you?
I don't have
what
all
are
the
you doing?
information. I don't have all the information, but basically you're just a ticking time bomb, and I have no idea if I trust you or not.
Yeah.
All right. Closing in 3, 2,
You're as evil.
1. All right. And with that, John is executed and is revealed to be the detective. My congratulations to the evil team.
Oh my gosh.
I would like to applaud.
Game.
I would like to applaud the evil team, Abby and Kira, who
That's what I thought.
Let's
Oh my
go.
girl power all the way. The dead people are no longer dead, so if you want to join another voice chat and come back in.
I was just inclined to believe Kira during that game because the Bible verse
noticed.
thing was so extra
Okay.
and also something that evil.
Wait,
Here is
yeah,
something. Here is
How'd they
something
win?
excellent. So I'm gonna do a curtain call real quick. We're gonna start with Henri, our
I was the
amnesiac,
amnesiac. Yeah.
whose ability was each night choose a player. You learn a Bible verse that connects with that player's role, and you never used it because Kira, our ventriloquist, has been puppeting Henri since the very beginning, and
Oh my
refuses to allow him to use
So you've been
any.
using.
Wow.
So you've been using the real ability to masquerade
Not really.
as the amnesiac.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
That's genius. So genius.
Sam.
Because I believed you the whole time because the ability, I was like, there's no way that ability isn't something that Ethan totally made.
That's such an Ethan ability.
Sam was our insomniac.
Yeah, buddy.
Never visited. And
Oh,
Garrett
I
was our
got
town
visited.
crier. However, Garrett was fed false information by Abby, our Padrino, who was poisoning him.
Gotcha.
And Padrino
time.
poisons living villager players. So she was poisoning Sam the entire time, since Kira is an evil neighbor. And when Sam died, John was starting to receive poor information. And he was basically seeing everyone
my
as the
gosh.
mafia boss.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Levi because he never got his piece of advice.
Yeah, I was really tempted to use the advice. Like
I can read out the advice that I was going to give you if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
You would have received a riddle,
Okay.
which is the Montagues and Capulets divided once again. However, only Capulets shed blood to win. Silver bands hold together two parts to make one whole. For the townsfolk of Lynchdale to win, they must ignore the bells tolled. So, so it was a hint at ignore the town crier, and the two couples are against each other. Specifically, the women in the couple dynamic are killing people.
That's funny.
Yep.
That's nice.
I feel like the Padrino's pretty strong.
Padrino was really strong. Holy
Oh,
cow.
you
That was
guys
fun.
were so close to like figuring it out. Like you guys both realized there was a point where both Garrett and John were like, "I think we're poisoned."
Yeah, but it was last turn. I realized pretty early on that I was poisoned, but I had to assume that I was only poisoned once. Otherwise, I just had to run blind in the game.
Yep.
I had no idea what was going on.
Yep.
I was so lost.
I was thinking
Well,
in
yeah,
my head.
because you were getting controlled.
I was thinking in my head. I was looking at this and I was thinking,
That's
okay.
messed up.
I was thinking it's either John and Kira, or it's Abby and Kira. But I kind of trusted Kira the whole time because of that ability.
Mm-hmm.
Which
She
I trusted
stole
Kira because
from
of how lack
Henri.
of ability is.
Mm-hmm.
There was no twins.
I was torn the
was-
whole game. The whole game, I was like, I think Kira might be full of it. But then every time, I was like, no. But that ability is so Ethan. There's no way.
So it was like so close, and then I was like, wait, if we vote off John, like we win. And then I was, and my anxiety faded away.
Oh my gosh.
This whole time I have been
That was
pacing
good,
in this room.
That's what I should do. I should help.
She
Manic!
came out
Manic!
gloating.
I didn't gloat. I wanted to see your reaction.
That's the same thing.
Lose your mind.
What do you mean you're not gloating?
Different in my mind.
That was fun.
Gloating isn't gloating if you are doing it in the right.
Gloating
Yeah.
isn't gloating if I am the one
Smug
doing
look.
it.
You know what?
Of course.
Unless she has a smug look on her face, it doesn't count as gloating.
Oh, it's very smug. Yeah, that is the smuggest look
No,
I've
I-
ever done seen smug.
This is just my smile.
No,
No. Oh.
no.
Ethan,
Wait,
what?
what?
What was the Bible
No.
verse that you had for? Was it Garrett that you had it for? What was the? Bible
Yeah,
verse?
so each Bible verse, there's not a lot of Bible verses that talk about detectives and town criers. So I found verses that related to it. So Garrett's verse was about good news. And the detective one was about learning about recognizing good and evil, like discerning if someone's lying or not.
Gotcha.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
You should have just picked a random verse from like Revelation and been like, here's this.
That would be
Figure it
pretty
out,
cool.
idiot.
It's funny because at any time Kira could have made up her own Bible verse.
Yeah, I mean,
confused at first, and I totally thought she was. I was like, oh my gosh, this girl. I'm shook. I'm not worthy.
God freaking dang. All right. Well, I got
Yes,
one
welcome
more,
to
and then I gotta go pack up.
Oh my
Ecclesiastes.
Henri, you've got to
26:4.
go? Dang it, Henri.
I said I got one more.
Oh, you got one more.